I got you. Ready?
Yeah, he's
1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, this is Charlie Tuna from Jurassic 5 live and direct here in Glasgow, Scotland, and you call that radio?
Upon you, we are here to tell the people that we hear you.
And please give a very warm Glasgow welcome for She Drew the Gun!
Yeah. Choose the one that breaks, haven't I? There we are. To the high achievers, hitting glass ceilings, dealing with a sinking feeling, gender outlaws, ignoring decorum, the form-bending gender hackers, the psychedelic transporters, inner space voyagers, subverting endorsed world orders, traversing reality's borders, dreamers. I know I'm not the only one. And yes, it's been lonely, but no, we're not done. Disposition, positively utopian. In food banks, every carer, the troubled and the crazed, to every colour blend and shade, because race is man-made. Racism is learned and we have to unlearn it and understand how our institutions preserve it in the modern day cotton fields concealed in the belly of this machine to the lovers. Whichever form you adore, from monogamy to polyamour to the affectionate friends, tenderly bending convention, rejecting the expected sentimental perspectives on what love could be, the unexpected directions, make love more collective, love a little bit more, and then maybe eventually we can make love, not war. To the environmental campaigners, the guardians, the ravers, those less able, lifesavers, nurses and surgeons feeling burdened but refusing to pull the curtain on the National Health Service. Souls using prose to make holes in status quos, because a real artist questions whatever she knows, to the spiritual, whose faith does not dictate the fate of another. To all of my feminist sisters and brothers, the excommunicated, incarcerated ex-Christians and Muslims, questioning misogynistic customs at protests and demonstrations. To the gamers on PlayStations, because inspiration is thin and competition is in. So this world has to make just some of us win and some of us losers. Inequality's booming, consumed by a meaningless work epidemic. It's systemic, and we need a movement. Collective self-improvement, it's time, because none but ourselves can free our minds to recognize the ways the capitalist enterprise is normalized. Get up and be a resistor. Hang on, need to get me hood out. Yeah. I don't usually have a hood on stage, but it's cold, isn't it? Can I have a little bit more vocal, please, in the monitor? Oppose the floor, take the roll. They're only asking for your body and soul, and your mind is not your own, until you comprehend their forms of control. All the underdog black sheep fighters in the piles that be tenements, high-rises, freebie fighters, the outsiders, sisters are healing, sisters are feeling, just need to speak to me, proceed again. Hey, sister, to touch your heart goes sister. You gotta get above me, sister. You gotta get above me, sister. Sometimes it's too much, you know, and I know they got you feeling down low. There's one way to dig ourselves in the soul. beggars with a service, street workers risking murder on council estate. She came and slipped, smelled and got dealers and preachers. Need to speak with someone, we'll see again. Hey, sister, to put your heart goes, sister. You gotta go to book for me, sister. You gotta go to book for me, sister. Hey, sister, to put your heart goes, sister. You gotta go to book for me, 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 sister. Hiya, I'm Louisa. This is Jimmy. We're in a band called She Do the Gun. We've never done a set, just us two before. So this is like one-off. Yeah. We were just making it up as we go, but how does it sound? Does it sound alright? Is it? Okay. Cool. Okay. Here's another one then. This one's about the unstoppable forces that are coming out of fucking centuries of oppression. Like, you can't fucking do nothing about because change is coming. I am the rage of all women condensed to the point of explosion. I'm the silence of violation finally broken. I am the joke behind the feminist slogan, and I will not behave myself. I'm the cheap labor and the overpriced beauty promotion. I'm the time bomb of pathological consumption approaching. I'm the child of Mother Earth and the dirt in her ocean, and I will not behave myself. Under the skies and out of control, get ready for my dangerous soul, unshakable, unstoppable change. Now I see the bars of this cage. I am the point of entanglement, of oppressions interwoven. I'm the confusion of the patient, her unspoken emotion. I'm the story of all my sisters' resistance unfolding, and I will not behave myself. I am the flame of erotic power in motion. I'm the object of lust and the endpoint of loathing. I'm the wave at the source of structural violence erosion, and I will not behave myself. Under the skies and out of control, get ready for my dangerous soul, unshakable, unstoppable change. Now I see the bars of this cage. Into the skies and out of control, get ready for my dangerous soul, unshakable, unstoppable change. Now I see the bars of this cage. I am the moment of peace and the constant commotion. I'm the weight of collective conscience awoken. I'm the space for the rebel to revolt in, and I will not behave myself. We've been told So this one is like a chronological account of like the whole of history, not to like try and be too grand or anything. It's like history from the Big Bang to the revolution. The revolution hasn't happened yet, but you know, we're almost there, so that's what this one is. Started with a bang, started with light, and all the minerals and metals taking flight. Started in the water, came to land, washing up amongst the rocks and on the sands. Started with the trees, carried on the breeze, came with the pollen and the birds and the bees. Started with a spear, started with a fire, grew from survival into search for something higher. As seasons will change, so empires return to the earth. In blood or in gold, as it falls, will you know what it's worth? Started with a song, started with a word, and with the beating of a drum and something shared. Started in the mushrooms, grew on the spores, began a wonder that was mine and it was yours. Started with the sin, started with the seeds, grew to a freedom from these elemental needs. Started with a symbol, turning of a wheel, rode on the back of something wild and something free, freer. As seasons will change, so empires return to the earth. In blood or in gold, as it falls, will you know what it's worth? Started with a war, started down a road, and then the crowns of all the kings upon their thrones. Started with a debt, carried by a slave, came with the class that grew its fortune from a chain. Started in the cell, started on a page, and with the melting of the ice began a wave. Started in the belly, started with a fight, began the turning of the wheel that drew the stride. As seasons will change, so will empires return to the earth. In blood or in gold, as it falls, will you know what it's worth? What you're worth. Thank you. Okay, right. Like, we're gonna try something like really. We shouldn't really try it because I don't usually play this on guitar. I'm usually like roaming around the stage, like shouting stuff, and like. and then Dawn's never been on stage before, apart from one time she did dress like Yoko Ono, and did bring like a "War is over" sign on stage at 3 a.m. in the cavern one time. But anyway, so we're gonna try some crowd participation, and I've never done that before.
You're all dead friendly, yeah? Yeah? Alright, well, yous are all me, yeah? So we're all awkward and...
So, a bit of context. this song is about like asking politicians and that. How much did you get paid for that fucking, you know, that extra job that you've got? All that fucking, you know, the stuff like why you became an MP. You didn't become an MP to become an MP, did you? You became an MP so you could get another job with someone else and take money off them for being an MP. Didn't you? That's why you fucking became an MP. So, like, I've been saying for a while, everyone needs to go. How much did you get fucking paid for that? Yeah, and you know what? All of a sudden it feels like everyone's actually asking them, doesn't it? Like, so that's quite good. So anyway, so someone, you know, sometimes you need to say, how much did you get paid for that?
So when I do this, can you help me out because I am not
So when she holds that sign, will you go, how much did you get paid for that?
Go one more time. How much did you get paid for that? Yes, babes. I love you all. I fucking didn't either. I've not even had a bevy. Fucking nothing. Apparently I marry her and it sounds.
Okay, this is a really, like, this is total experiment.
You are. It's 2 times round. How much did you get paid for that?
New military contracts.
How much did you get paid for
Well,
that?
I'm a weapon of masked
How much did you get paid for that?
corruption.
How much did you get paid
I'm
for
not the
that?
first, won't be the last.
How much did you get paid
Now
for
we
that?
can all be middle class.
How much did you get paid for
It's
that?
just a question of mass.
How much did you get paid for that?
Distraction. Class war. 'Cause they're always trying to take more. Just trying to cause a rupture in these elite power structures. Class war. Don't we know we're in a class war? The chicks are trying to squash my culture. The weight of capital is too much.
How much did you get paid for that?
It's just fixing up the truth.
How much did you get paid for
It's
that?
just some disenfranchised youth.
How much did you get paid for
Just
that?
selling them the same old brand new direction.
How much did you get paid for that?
You make your own success.
How much did you get paid for
Fees
that?
available on request.
How much did you get paid
This
for
whole
that?
thing wouldn't work without collective consciousness. Suppression. Class war. 'Cause they're always trying to take more. Just trying to cause a rupture in these elite power structures. Class war. Don't we know we're in a class war? Trying to squash my culture. The weight of capital is too much. Kelly blow journos and boats patrolling borders. Shady law enforcers, landlords householding. Greedy MPs securing the corporate world order. Boardroom marauders shortchanging your daughters. Using your debt as a financial shock absorber. We got worldwide delusional disorder. Looking forward to when they privatise water. Well, the markets needed boosting because we had a bad quarter. Time is getting shorter. Time to start healing. Collective self-improvement. Planet breathing. Fuck the war on terror and the war on drugs. We need a war on forest fires and a war on floods. A war on unnecessary plastic goods. And the parasitic vampires sucking our blood. Class war. Class war. 'Cause they're always trying to take more.
Take more.
Just trying to cause a rupture in these elite power structures. Class war. Don't we know we're in a class war? Trying to squash my culture. The weight of capital is too much. Can I get more vocal in the monitor, please? Thanks, Donnie. Like, Dawn's been shitting herself over that for hours, so can we get a little round of applause for Dawn? Thank you. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, could I have a bit more vocal on the monitor? Is that alright? Oh, sorry. Could I have a bit more vocal on the monitor, please? 2, 2, 2. Well, I'm about to get upset from watching my TV, checking out the news until my eyeballs fail to see. I mean to say that every day is just another rotten mess, and when's it gonna change, my friend, is anybody's guess. So I'm watching and I'm waiting, hoping for the best. Think I'll even go to praying every time I hear him saying that there's no end to delay, that trouble coming every day. No end to delay, that trouble coming every day. Wednesday, watch the riots, see the busies on the street. I watch them throwing rocks and stuff and choking in the heat. I listen to reports about the whiskey passing round, seen the smoke and fire and the market burning down. Watch while everybody in the street would take a turn to stomp and smash and crash and bash and slash and bust and burn. So I'm watching and I'm waiting, hoping for the best. Think I even go to praying every time I hear him say that there's no end to delay, that trouble coming every day. No end to delay, that trouble coming every day. Well, you can cool it, you can heat it, 'cause maybe I don't need it. Take that TV tube and eat it, all that phony stuff on sports. You know, I watched that rotten box till my head began to hurt from checking out the way they don't dig up the right dirt, and they're selling out the people. I'm fair, but they assert that they're totally transparent, not complicit and absurd, with their pantomime neutrality distorting every word. And they're rising on the right because they're appealing to the side of a man to blame the poorest because he's unsatisfied with what the neoliberal program has left him for a life. Because the architects of policy have sold him a soundbite. No society, just family, so as long as I'm alright. And I'm watching and I'm waiting, hoping for the best. Think I'll even go to praying every time I hear him say that there's no end to delay, that trouble coming every day. No end to delay, that trouble coming every day. And they're rebelling our extinction, they're making such a jam. They're stopping cars in London just to stick it to the man. 'Cause we gotta go cold turkey, gotta give up all that gas. Addicted to the fossil fuels, but they're not gonna last. And the scene is getting hotter like the scientists foretell. And them cats up in the boardroom should be going straight to hell. The corporate institutions, the whole bloody cartel. Except the Holy Church of England has still got them shares in Shell. And they're cutting all the funding, stripping back the state. Privatised policing, advertising hate. And they're selling us a ticket to something that don't exist. And their cup that overflows is just filled up with hypocrites. So I'm watching and I'm waiting, hoping for the best. Think I'll even go to praying every time I hear him say that there's no end to delay, that trouble coming every day. No end to delay, that trouble coming every day. No end to delay, that trouble coming every day. No end to delay, this trouble coming every day. I wrote this song like about, dunno, like quite a few years ago. Like, cause I read this news article about people moving homeless people, like the police were moving homeless people off the streets because it was like, it was bad for tourism. So we had to like move get everyone out the way because like I think there was some royal thing going on or something. It was like, let's get the homeless people out the way because they look a bit scruffy and that. And I was like, fuck, I need to write a song about that. And then I just like, the disgust kept like flowing out and I wrote it about everything. And I thought like, this song's gonna go out of date in a couple of years because we'll have a new government and everything will be great. And the songs just got like more relevant, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah. Can't believe what I'm reading when I open these sheets. They got police getting busier, cleaning up the streets, cause that's what we need now to make the place neat. Take the homeless man's rags, no sleeping bags, no place to sleep, because we're far too civilized around here to see an unkempt human being, a broken human being. Open up your eyes, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, misplaced, made to feel disgraced human being. But it's not enough to just pretend that you don't see him. You can't stand the sight, so you gotta disappear. And well, I hope you feel more comfortable doing your sightseeing, taking pictures, buying fucking Union Jack magnets and key rings. Life, give me something to believe in. No lies, just something to believe in. Am I the only one that's grieving these things that belong to you and me that they are thieving? And how long until they build a wall and call it a private city? They got walls made out of laws to exclude you and me, and now they take away our right to fight those laws for free. No legal aid, no more justice, only for the wealthy. Oh, but they're trying to build a more healthy society so that everybody knows you don't get nothing for free. No scroungers, no living room lounges, living off me. Can I suggest just seeing exactly what they want you to see? A monster, cancer, threat to your liberty. How about a scapegoat for their crimes, a victim of the times, everything that you're not meant to be? How about a badly prepared, scared human being? How about necessary cog in their economic machine? Cause if there was no unemployment, tell me how would things be? Do you still feel lucky to be working 40 hours a week? We're like a caged bird and they got us by the beak. Give us enough to eat, enough to sleep, enough to tweet, but there's not enough space between the ground and our feet. We're singing songs of freedom, but we're not flying free. So life, give me something to believe in. No lies, just something to believe in. Am I the only one that's grieving these things that belong to you and me that they are thieving? It's time for something to believe in. I'm tired, need something to believe in. Am I the only one that's grieving these things that belong to you and me that they are thieving? And this whole world's got me hurting, got me feeling undeserving, got me questioning my worth. And this sad system that we're serving found no place. This twisted race for property is making profit the sole aim of humanity. Protect the banks, bring out the tanks if they disagree. While we're at it, let's invest some more in military. All our friends have shares, so why shouldn't we? And now the markets are demanding that we give away for free everything our grandparents fought for to some company. It's called wealth creation. It's more efficient, you see. Sorry, I forgot the free market will set us free. I forgot to only think about our man and me, while brothers and sisters have nothing to eat. Brothers and sisters at home and overseas, so can't lie down and I won't let it be. While we are working for a market that doesn't work for me. there's still time if you feel this way too. These things that they're thieving in yours and mine, know that they're stealing, but there's still time if you feel this way too. These things that they're thieving in yours and mine, know that they're stealing, but there's still time if you feel this way too. What is that saying? One more tune. Yeah, we have got one more tune. Yeah, I just want to say thanks to Mark for bringing us up. Nice one. Nice one.